Think you know everything about cruise ships? Well, prepare to be surprised as we dive into some less-known facts about these floating paradises. Did you know that every cruise ship is required to have a morgue on board? It might seem grim, but with a significant number of older passengers, it's a necessity. On average, about 3 passengers pass away every month while cruising. From major incidents to minor guest comments, everything that happens on a cruise is logged. This documentation helps the crew prepare for potential hazards, and also serves as a venting outlet for them. While the public pools on a cruise ship are often crowded, and if you're lucky, you might even get an invite to join them. To ensure passenger safety and prevent panic, the crew often communicates in code. So if you ever hear the word Oscar over the intercom, it's code for a man overboard. While gambling at sea may seem like a free-for-all, the rules can change depending on the ship's location. So be aware that your odds of winning might fluctuate. Despite the captain's experience, accidents can happen. A few cruise ships have even been sunk due to a captain's decisions. One of the more unsettling facts is that passengers can and do go missing. Between 1995 and 2011, approximately 165 people reportedly vanished while on a cruise. It may sound like a plot from a movie, but pirate attacks on cruise ships do happen. However, rest assured the crew is well trained to handle such situations. To prevent any potential lawsuits, fraternization between the crew and passengers is strictly forbidden. This rule is in place to protect both the crew and the cruise company. Ever wondered about the consequences of going rogue on a cruise ship? Well, it's not just a slap on the wrist. Cruise ships come equipped with their own version of a jail cell, known as a brig. Reserved for passengers who cross the line, it's a sobering reminder to keep the party within limits. And remember, the ship's captain is the law here, so if you land in the brig, you'll likely be there until the ship docks. An overboard passenger is a nightmare scenario on a cruise ship. The vast, unmarked ocean makes locating someone incredibly difficult. Crew members might toss objects overboard to mark the spot, but it's a race against time and tides. Ever noticed your cruise ship crew always seems to be in high spirits? Well, they might be enjoying some spirits themselves. Despite regulations, crew members often manage to sneak in a few drinks, taking advantage of great alcohol discounts on board. Cruise ships can be breeding grounds for disease outbreaks. With thousands of people in close quarters, a single virus can spread rapidly. Cruise ships are like floating United Nations, with crew members hailing from all over the globe. Cruise ships aren't bound by the same healthcare standards as land-based facilities. Medical care can be hit or miss, with doctors often from countries with lower medical standards. So it's always advisable to carry essential medicines and stay in good health. Feeding thousands of guests is no small feat. Cruise ship kitchens operate with military precision, predicting consumption and minimizing waste. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the culinary delights on board. Alcohol is a big moneymaker for cruise lines, and smuggling your own on board is strictly forbidden. If you liked this video, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel so we can provide you all the latest viral content.